Here we are, match day 25, another set of midweek matchups. We're going to start off with the New England Revs versus Atlanta United. Currently, the Revs are 3 wins, a draw, and a loss in their last 5 matches. Atlanta, 3 wins, a draw, and a loss in their last 5. The only difference is the Revs they lost last weekend, where Atlanta are on a 2-match winning streak. Currently, this game is going to be a 5-against-2 match there in the East. This would be a huge win for Atlanta to move up in the standings there in the East, but I don't think it's going to happen. They're playing at Gillette Stadium, and I think, though, that Atlanta will walk away with a point. They have looked good their last 2 matches. Something's going on down there to make it a little bit better, but yes, I believe that this game ends in a 2-2 draw there at Gillette Stadium. So that takes us to the New York Red Bulls versus FC Cincinnati. Currently, the Red Bulls are 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. Cincinnati are 1 win, 3 draws, and a loss in their last 5 matches. This is going to be a better matchup than what people are thinking. I think that the Red Bulls have been playing pretty well at home. They just came off of a huge win against the Revs at home, and I don't know. I feel like that it's either going to be the Red Bulls win or it's going to be a draw. I don't think that Cincinnati are going to go in and win this. Cincinnati are number 1 in the East. Red Bulls are number 10. Cincinnati have won the last 2 matches in this matchup, but at the same time, the Red Bulls have scored 9 goals in their last 5 matches. I have to say, though, that this match is also going to end in a draw, and I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw there at Red Bull Arena. So next up, we have Chicago Fire versus CF Montreal. Currently, Chicago are 3 wins and 2 losses in their last 5 matches, where Montreal are 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. This is number 9 against number 11 there in the East. Montreal have not scored in their last 3 matches, which really to me is unheard of for Montreal. Now, Chicago's coming off of a big win against Nashville at home, 1-0, and I actually think that they win this match. I think that they win over Montreal 2-1 there at Soldier Field. So that takes us to Houston Dynamo versus Minnesota United. Currently, Houston are 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches, where Minnesota are 1 win, 2 draws, 2 losses in their last 5. Houston are on a 5-game unbeaten streak at home, and Minnesota have been struggling. They lost to Austin at home 4-1 over the weekend, but Houston drew with Sporting Kansas City at home 2-2. I think Houston gets back to its winning ways there at home. They have been one of the better home sides this season, and I think that they get the job done 2-0 over Minnesota United. So if you've liked the video so far, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like the content, and we'll just keep moving on with these matches. This next match is a match that is on the community tab for voting. That is Nashville SC versus Philadelphia Union. Currently, Nashville are 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5, where the Union are 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 losses in their last 5. This matchup is number 2 versus number 6. This could be a huge match for the Philadelphia Union. But the thing is, Nashville are number 3 at home in the whole league, so they are very, very good at home. And Philadelphia's not all that great on the road yet. And it's going to be a rough game, but I think that we're going to see a lot of goals. I think we will see 5 goals in this matchup, but I do have to say that Nashville SC win this game at home 3-2 over the Philadelphia Union. So next up, we have Sporting Kansas City versus Real Salt Lake. Currently, Sporting Kansas City are 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 losses in their last 5, where Real Salt Lake are 4 wins and a draw in their last 5. Real Salt Lake are the best team on the road, and I think that we're going to continue to see that. They are unbeaten in their last 10 away matches. Now, that does, count U.S. Open Cup, those kind of things, but 10 matches away unbeaten, that's a fantastic stat. They're going up against a Sporting Kansas City that have been very inconsistent. And we saw Rango come in his first start for Real Salt Lake. And within 23 minutes, he is on the goal sheet. He scores. So I think I have to do it. I have to go with Real Salt Lake here. And I think that Real Salt Lake beat Sporting Kansas City 2-1 there on the road. Now, I think probably the biggest match that might mean a lot in this midweek is LAFC versus St. Louis. LAFC currently are 1 win, a draw, and 3 losses in their last 5, where St. Louis City are 3 wins and 2 losses in their last 5 matches. This is number 1 against number 3 in the West. If St. Louis can win, they are going to put a spread between them and second place and third place. But then again, if LAFC win this, that just puts them one step closer of getting to that first spot in the West. These two teams have never played against each other. This is their first matchup. It's going to be a great game, in my opinion. And I hate to do this because I think St. Louis is the better team, but LAFC have to do something different, and I think that they win this match 1-0 over St. Louis City. So our second to last match in the midweek there is the San Jose Earthquakes against Seattle Sounders. Currently, the Earthquakes are 3 draws and 2 losses in their last 5 matches, where Seattle are 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in their last 5 matches. Currently, Seattle are on a 3-match unbeaten streak, which, even though that they have won, they have not looked that great. It was a 0-0 draw against Orlando, and then a 1-0 win over Houston, and then a 3-2 comeback away against the Whitecaps. This is going to be a good matchup. Like I said, Seattle's number 2 in the West. San Jose Earthquake are number 7. I'm still on that train for San Jose, and I think they get the job done here at home. I think that they win this match 2-1 over the Seattle Sounders. Last but not least, we have Vancouver Whitecaps versus Austin FC. Currently, Vancouver are 2 wins, a draw, and 2 losses in their last 5 matches, and Austin are 3 wins, a draw, and a loss in their last 5 matches. Austin are currently on a 4-match unbeaten streak. Are they back? Are they back for us? I mean, they're currently 5th. The West is so weak this year. It is ridiculous to me how inconsistent Seattle, LAFC, and then even Austin have been this season, and they're all in the top 5. Doesn't make any sense to me. But Vancouver Whitecaps haven't kept a clean sheet in a while. Austin is on fire. But I don't think that Austin get the win here. But I do think that they walk away with a point. I think that this match ends in a 1-1 draw there in Vancouver. So that is it for Matchday 25 midweek matchups. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like the content. Go vote for which match we should watch there in the community tab over the midweek. And we will see you for that live stream.